Meet our heroes of the night sky. They swoop and dive, sleep during the day, and have super hearing. Yep, they're bats. But did you know that? Fact no. 1. There are over 1,400 kinds of bats. That's more than all the other kinds of mammals combined. Some are bigger than others. The little cuties shown here are bumblebee bats. They're about the size of a bumblebee, hence their name. The biggest bat is the flying fox, has a wingspan as wide as a doorway. Fact no. 2 bats can be found on every continent on Earth except Antarctica. There are even bats in New Zealand. These guys are Calliope pakeka. They re about the size of a sparrow and get their name from the Maori word for white eyes. And yes, they do have white eyes. Fact no. 3 bats are mammals. That means baby bats are born alive and then nursed with their mom's milk. And like most mammals, they have fur or hair. You can see it here on this little guy's nose. And just like us, their fur keeps them warm. Fact no. 4 bats are nocturnal. They like to sleep during the day, which makes them perfectly adapted for nighttime hunting. Their eyes are great at seeing in the dark. Some of them can even see ultraviolet light. This helps them find yummy bugs to gobble up. Their excellent hearing also helps them find food and avoid running into things while they're re-zooming through the air. You might be able to hear a moth fluttering around. Its wings make a sound as it flies, and that sound is easy prey for a bat. Bats use a neat trick called echolocation to hear moths and other insects moving around. Echolocation is how bats use sound to find food and navigate in the dark. They send out high-pitched sounds that are too high for us to hear. When those sounds hit an insect, they bounce back to the bat, and the bat can tell where the insect is. It's like a natural sonar system. Fact no. 5 bats are the only land animals that can truly fly. Sure, flying squirrels can glide from tree to tree, but they're not really flying. They're just falling with style. And don't forget, bats are also great at avoiding obstacles while they're flying. Thanks to their excellent hearing and the way their ears are shaped, each ear has a different job.
Ow.
The right ear listens for echoes. The left ear listens for the sound of the wind. Together, they help the bats keep their balance as they zoom around. Fact no. 6. Bats can help humans in lots of ways. They eat lots of harmful insects, including mosquitoes. In fact, one little brown bat can eat 1,000 mosquitoes in 1 hour. Yum. They also help plants by spreading pollen from flower to flower. And in countries like Mexico and Uganda, people farm bats to help them pollinate agave plants. The agave plants are used to make tequila and mezcal. So bats are kind of like the plant's way of saying, please make more plants. Thanks. Fact number 7, bats are in danger. People have hunted them for fun, for food, and for medicine. And some people think bats look scary, and that makes people want to hurt them even more. Because of these things, many bats have gone extinct, and many more are in danger. But there are lots of groups working to protect bats, so that we can keep enjoying their super cool adaptations. Fact no. 8. Bats are worth protecting. Not only are they super cool, but they also save us tons of money. The little brown bat is a big help to farmers. It eats the insects that can harm crops. Farmers in the U.S. owe these bats about $3 billion a year in pest control. And believe it or not, bats also help keep our air clean. When bats poop, their guano or poop can become a natural fertilizer. And since bats poop in caves, the guano often gets washed into nearby rivers. Then farmers use that fertilizer to grow crops like corn, tomatoes, and tobacco. Now you know 8 awesome facts about bats. So next time you look up in the night sky, remember to thank these little guys for being there. They may seem scary, but they're actually pretty cute if you ask me. They're definitely worth protecting.